Yes, planning for retirement. Let's have that conversation again. Some colleagues from the Unit Trust Corporation, they're on set this morning, and we welcome manager Annissa Alfred-Pierre. They're at the, manager Port of Spain IC, the IC department there under the umbrella of the Unit Trust Corporation. And with us also, Joleyne Boxill, data officer, analytics officer with the UTC as we treat with retirement. Very important conversation. Some of your colleagues actually came on last week to get the ball rolling, and I'm happy that we are, there is continuity with this very important discussion. Ladies, good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning.
So, in addition to retirement, because we had that conversation previously, we are speaking about the value of investing.
That's right.
And
And I would imagine there's a difference when we consider investing, when we look at savings and investing. If there's a difference, could you probably break it down for me?
Yes, there's certainly a difference. They're used interchangeably, right? And they're different, you know, because now understanding both of them gives you the opportunity to use them effectively in different ways too. So I'd start by saying what savings is. Saving is, so for example, Mother's Day is coming up, and someone may have decided in January to save towards buying your mom a present. So that person would have established what they wanted, and by now they would have saved towards buying that present.
Okay.
So that is where savings is. So it's secure, but do you get a lot of growth? No.
Okay.
You get either it's non-existent to very, very minimal. You know, so if you were saving it in a bank, very minimal. It's a percentage of a percentage. And if you were saving it at home in a piggy bank, well, of course, there's none. So on the other hand, now, when we talk about investing, investing is for a longer time frame, you know? It's really about achieving that long-term investment for your child's education, for retirement, as you said previously, or even if you want to dabble in real estate.
That's right, because, you know, last week we got the ball rolling with that retirement discussion, and I guess this week we can transition into the actual value of investing. And I want to ask you, Ms. Boxill, as we look at the rule of investing in achieving these particular goals, long term, as mentioned by your colleague. Probably give us some examples and probably lead us into ways we could build wealth over time.
Well, I'll tell you one of the roles that investing plays, Jason. It helps you to grow that nest egg. And that nest egg is really that bucket of gold, you know, that people want to accomplish. Investing helps you do that. It helps you to achieve your goal much faster. Simply because when you invest, you invest in something that will potentially have a higher rate of return than if you just put it in a regular savings. And we like to look at inflation because it helps combat inflation in some sort of way, because your purchasing power kind of remains high, right, when you invest. Because I'll give you, for example, when you could have bought a bread or two with a certain amount of money just a couple years ago, now that is allowing you to purchase less. If you save that money, if you had saved that money to buy that bread, you will still be able to probably just buy one or maybe not even a whole bread. Yeah. But if you invested, it allows you to be able to still purchase what you need, or maybe not the full amount, but you may still get some of it.
You know, I must say, you know, real talk in real time, and we're bringing this in a way that everyone could understand. I want to probably let both weigh in on misconceptions. Some of the greatest misconceptions when people think or put their mind in that place concerning investing.
Yeah, you think that you need a lot to start. You think that you need a lot to start, and it doesn't take that much to start. You can start as small, you know, a little fills the bucket, and that's the most important thing to remember. And also that it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Yeah. Because we live in a fast-paced society, and everything has to be fast. Yeah. And it's not. Investing, any true investor, any successful investor would tell you that it's over a long period.
Yeah, well said, well said. And we go back to that whole long-term
Yes.
the plan for down the road. Walk me through considerations investors should look for when looking to get that particular ball rolling. Again, we're thinking long term, but what are the current considerations? If you could weigh that out for me, Ms. Alfred-Pierre.
Well, certainly. You have to consider the company that you're investing in. Look at the track record. UTC has been around for 42 years last year. This year is 43. And you wanna look at somebody who has gone through investments for a period of time. So they're safe, they're strong, the company is stable. You want to look at the fine print sometimes when you're going into investing. You want to make sure you have all the information. Read the prospectus. Ask a lot of questions. People think, I can just jump into investing. But you really have to get some knowledge, right? Come to the UTC. Have a conversation with us, right? We are there. We are investment managers. We can guide you.
Due diligence.
Due diligence. I also want to talk about understanding the risk ratio. You know, we at Unitrust Corporation, we are very conservative, and we don't invest more than 10% in any asset and any of the assets that are in the fund. So it doesn't expose us to a level of risk.
Yeah.
Right? So that's when you're doing your due diligence, you look for those things, and it's very important.
And I'm so happy that, you know, you all are here to continue with this very important and impactful conversations. We started off last week with retirement. We started today with that, and we were able to segue immediately into the value of investing. For more information and details, you can check, of course, the good folks there at the Unitrust Corporation. Ask for them by name. Annissa Alfred-Pierre, Joleyne Boxill, and others will give you more details. Where can folks go online?
Yes, definitely. They can visit our website at www.ttutc.com, or they can call us 625-8648, 625-UNIT.
Ladies, thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for having
Thank
us,
you for having
Jason.
us.
You're most welcome.
Appreciate it.
Most welcome. We're going to get into our Mother's Day promotion, Memories with Mom. Give us a call after the break.